The Angry Birds Movie 2 opens with the ongoing prank war between the birds and pigs, which has escalated since the events of the first movie. Red, the main protagonist, has become a celebrated hero among the birds after leading them to victory over the pigs in their previous battle. Along with his friends Chuck, Bomb, and others, Red continues to defend Bird Island from Piggy Island's mischief. Red relishes in his role as a hero and the respect it brings, which also helps him cope with his insecurities and fears of being alone or unimportant. However, things take a dramatic turn when Leonard, the leader of the pigs, shows up with unexpected news. A new and far more dangerous threat is looming over both Bird Island and Piggy Island, and it is coming from a third party. An island covered in ice, led by the icy and vengeful bird, Zeta. Zeta, frustrated by her cold and isolated existence, has developed a massive superweapon that can fire gigantic ice balls at both the bird and pig territories. Her goal is to force them to vacate their warm islands so she and her flock can take over. This looming threat prompts Leonard to propose an unprecedented truce between the pigs and birds. Naturally, the idea of working together with their sworn enemies is met with skepticism on both sides. Red, in particular, is reluctant to trust Leonard and the pigs, fearing it might be a trick. However, Red's desire to maintain his heroic status and his fear of becoming irrelevant drive him to agree to the alliance. Red is initially motivated by his insecurities rather than altruism, as he sees this new conflict as another opportunity to stay in the spotlight. The first major hurdle for the birds and pigs is to form a united team to face this new threat. The two sides must pick their best and brightest to embark on a dangerous mission to stop Zeta's weapon. Red, of course, volunteers himself as the leader of the operation, and he is joined by his fast-talking, hyperactive friend Chuck and the explosive Bomb. Chuck's younger sister, Silver, a brilliant engineering student, also joins the team. She immediately challenges Red's authority and leadership, offering a fresh, intellectual approach to solving problems, which clashes with Red's impulsive and emotionally driven decision-making. On the pig side, Leonard also gathers his top pigs for the mission, including his loyal assistant Courtney and tech-savvy inventor Gary. Despite their differences, the birds and pigs form an uneasy alliance, with Red at the helm. Throughout their journey, they bicker and clash, with Red often feeling threatened by Silver's intelligence and competence. Silver, on the other hand, proves to be a key player in devising plans to infiltrate Zeta's island, even as Red struggles to let go of his need to be the sole hero. Zeta, voiced by Leslie Jones, is introduced as the antagonist who, while humorous, also embodies feelings of isolation and frustration. She lives on Eagle Island, where everything is covered in ice, and she longs for a warmer, more comfortable place to live. Her villainous plan to take over Bird and Piggy Islands stems from her desire for a better life, but she goes about it in a destructive and ruthless way. Zeta is not purely evil. Her motives are somewhat relatable, as she simply wants to escape the harsh conditions of her home. However, her methods are extreme, and she's willing to destroy the lives of others to get what she wants. Zeta's character is complex in the sense that, while she's a threat to the heroes, she's also a comedic character. Her personality is larger than life, and she's given plenty of funny moments throughout the film. Her interactions with her underlings, particularly her fiancé, Glenn, add layers of humor to her character, making her a memorable villain who balances comedy with menace. The heart of the movie revolves around the birds and pigs' mission to infiltrate Eagle Island and stop Zeta's weapon. The team must overcome various obstacles, from navigating treacherous landscapes to sneaking past Zeta's guards. The film's comedy shines in these sequences, as the characters use their unique abilities and their lack of competence to hilarious effect. Red's arc continues to develop as he faces several moments of self-doubt. He begins to realize that his desire for glory and recognition has clouded his judgment. At one point, Silver takes charge of the mission, and Red is forced to confront his insecurities about not being needed. This internal struggle is a significant theme throughout the movie, as Red learns that being a hero doesn't mean going it alone or always being in the spotlight. Meanwhile, the other characters have their own moments to shine. Chuck uses his super speed for a variety of comedic antics, while Bomb's explosive nature often causes more problems than it solves. Silver's engineering skills become crucial in figuring out how to deactivate Zeta's weapon, and her growing bond with Red adds an emotional layer to the story. The pigs, though comical, also prove to be valuable allies, particularly Gary, who provides the team with gadgets and technological know-how. The climax of the film takes place on Eagle Island, where the birds and pigs finally confront Zeta and her army. The plan to deactivate the superweapon is complicated by various comedic mishaps, but the team manages to work together, combining their strengths to overcome the odds. Red, in particular, has a moment of realization where he steps back and allows Silver to take the lead, showing his growth as a character. The final showdown is action-packed and filled with slapstick humor, as the characters employ creative, and often ridiculous, tactics to stop Zeta's plan. In a comedic twist, Zeta's fiancé Glenn plays a crucial role in distracting her long enough for the team to disable the weapon. In the end, Zeta is not defeated in a typical villainous manner. Instead, she is reasoned with, and the film concludes with a more peaceful resolution. Zeta, rather than being destroyed or imprisoned, is given a chance to change her ways and reconcile with her past. This approach adds a refreshing twist to the traditional good versus evil dynamic, promoting the idea of redemption and understanding rather than sheer conflict. At its core, The Angry Birds Movie 2 is a story about teamwork, overcoming insecurities, and the importance of collaboration. Red's journey from a self-centered hero to a team player is the emotional crux of the story, as he learns that true leadership means trusting others and acknowledging his own weaknesses. The film also explores themes of forgiveness and understanding, particularly in how the birds and pigs, who were once enemies, must put aside their differences to face a greater threat. The movie also plays with the idea of what it means to be a hero. Red starts out believing that being a hero means being in the spotlight and taking all the credit, but by the end of the film, he realizes that heroism is about selflessness and working together for the greater good. This message is reinforced by the relationship between Red and Silver, as Silver's intelligence and creativity complement Red's bravery and determination. Zeta's character adds another layer to the film's themes, as her motivations are rooted in her feelings of isolation and desire for a better life. While her methods are wrong, her ultimate goal is something relatable, and the film emphasizes the idea that even villains can change if given the opportunity. As a family-oriented comedy, The Angry Birds Movie 2 is packed with humor, much of it physical and slapstick. The animation style allows for exaggerated, cartoonish expressions and movements, which enhance the comedic moments. The dynamic between the birds and pigs is a constant source of laughs, especially as they try, and often fail, to work together. The film's visuals are vibrant and colorful, with each island having its own distinct aesthetic. Bird Island is lush and tropical, while Piggy Island has a more industrial, gadget-filled look. Eagle Island, with its icy, snow-covered landscapes, contrasts sharply with the warmer, more inviting environments of the other islands. The design of Zeta's lair and superweapon is both menacing and humorous, fitting the tone of the film perfectly. The Angry Birds Movie 2 delivers a fun, action-packed adventure that balances humor, heart, and spectacle. It builds on the characters and relationships established in the first film while introducing new elements, such as the alliance between the birds and pigs and the icy villain Zeta. With its themes of teamwork, friendship, and self-discovery, the movie offers a positive message for children and families, while also providing plenty of laughs and excitement. The film's blend of comedy, adventure, and colorful animation makes it an enjoyable experience for audiences of all ages. And while it doesn't reinvent the wheel in terms of storytelling, its charm lies in its lightheartedness and the growth of its characters. Red's journey from a glory-seeking hero to a true team player is satisfying, and the film's resolution offers a refreshing take on how conflicts can be resolved through understanding and cooperation rather than just battle. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Widescope for more diverse content. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Also, please suggest ways I can create better quality videos so that I can provide you with even better content in the future.